आज शाम 7 बजे दिल्ली में लाल किले के पास I-20 हुंडई गाड़ी में एक ब्लास्ट हुआ। ब्लास्ट के कारण आसपास की कुछ गाड़ियाँ और कुछ मार्ग पर जा रहे लोग भी इंजर्ड होने के समाचार हैं।
It's not far away. If you want to drive a car, suppose boom, 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 5 cars explode tomorrow, every car will be stopped and checked. It is not about whether this is excessive, this is less. Every society has to constantly strive to keep it down, whatever extent possible. Above all, we must be on another level, constantly striving to create human beings whose presence brings peace. We need to create people who will generate a certain level of friction-free existence within yourself. If there is no friction within yourself, the chances of you getting into friction with somebody is minimized, it's not gone. Keeping it at the minimum is the best we can do till a day comes, a possibility comes, where one day we can enlighten the whole world. So, certain types of philosophies, belief systems, ideologies, all types are attempting the same thing. Some are efficient. The moment you identify yourself with an ideology or a belief system or any entity for that matter, if you identify, immediately, slowly, your brain is turning into a concrete block. Calcification is happening, that's why we call you bonehead. It is happening. How efficiently it happens depends on the efficiency of the preacher or the teacher or whoever who works on you. If he is very efficient, you will be a solid block, where nothing goes in, nothing goes out. You are hurtling yourself through the world, it doesn't matter what's happening to everybody else around you. If they have not worked upon you very efficiently, you will be little confused, wondering, is this okay, not okay? They are not wondering, unfortunately. They're dead clear. A group of terrorists hijacked the airplanes and did whatever they did. Now every one of us have to pull down everything, including our pants, every time we want to get into an airplane. Yes? Can't help it. So why have people become like this? Because they're identified with things that they are not. They've gotten identified with some religious belief or an ideology or national identity or whatever. For all this, what's the solution? Solution is only evolution. How to hurry it up? We have to put them through a spiritual process. A spiritual process means must be understood, something beyond physicality must be brought into their lives. Why is it so important to bring something beyond physicality into one's life? Because physical means boundary. Beyond physical means no boundary. So you need to understand, somebody wants to shoot you, somebody wants to bomb you, somebody wants to pull your hair, somebody wants to do something, all this is just breaching of boundaries, isn't it? Yes? Essentially breaching of boundaries. Wanting to breach somebody's boundary or you feeling that somebody is breaching your boundary is both only because our identification with the physical is too strong. We are not conducting the physical as a tool, we are conducting it as ourselves. So, if as a society, if we do not handle these things the way they need to be handled, with total dispassion, not angry with them, not hating them, simply doing what's needed. If we don't do that, then violence, a mild violence will spread across evenly for everybody. Nobody can be at peace. It'll happen to the whole humanity. Now it's happening only to those who want to fly. It's not far away if you want to drive a car, suppose boom, 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 5 cars explode tomorrow, every car will be stopped and checked. So, it is not about whether this is excessive, this is less. Every society has to constantly strive to keep it down to whatever extent possible. Above all, we must be on another level constantly striving to create human beings whose presence brings peace. We need to create people who will generate a certain level of friction-free existence within yourself. If there is no friction within yourself, the chances of you getting into friction with somebody is minimized, it's not gone. Do not have a fairy-tale-ish mind, thinking it's all gone, everything is fantastic. No, it's not gone, it's minimized. Keeping it at the minimum is the best we can do till a day comes, a possibility comes, where one day we can enlighten the whole world. I'm not a pessimist, but I'm not stupid enough to think it's going to happen in my lifetime. No. I'm just thinking, even if a few hundred people blossom, fantastic, because they will multiply it further. Our prospects are very good. We've done a good job, very good, actually.
In 1958, both the United States government and the USSR government of the time, both of them wanted to explode a nuclear bomb on the moon. Did you know this? Because they wanted to prove that they dominate the outer space. The way to prove it is nuclear bomb moon. Then the US strategists went back on it because one thing is they thought, suppose you shoot this bomb or launch this bomb, suppose it misses the moon and it's always possible it'll come straight back and hit some part of geography on the planet. So they kind of gave it up. The Russians gave it up. It was USSR at that time. They gave it up because they calculated, because there's no atmosphere, if you put the nuclear bomb, the amount of dust that will rise is so little and it will be so brief that you may not be able to catch it on the camera in an impressive manner. So they gave it up for that reason. But can you believe it? They wanted to bomb the moon. Hello? There is nobody to kill. There is nobody to kill, the terrain doesn't belong to anybody yet, but they want to bomb the moon. This is a clear example of how human beings have been. The way we have been living here, aren't we the worst virus on the planet? Hello? Every day we're killing 200 million animals on the planet in the name of nourishment. Many millions of fish and other aquatic life. Over 1.2 trillion fish per year and some 72 billion other animals per year. For 7.6 billion people, do you need this much food? We don't need that much food, but we are killing because we've started an industry. Today, this many animals should be slaughtered, it doesn't matter whether you can eat that many or not. That's about it. From 1970 to 2016, 68% of the vertebrate population has been exterminated. 68, yes, that's a correct number, I'm telling you. By now, it's over 70%. 70% of the vertebrate population we have killed in 50 years, and a similar percentage of insects, worms, other bioactivity we have destroyed. If anybody else was observing, suppose the grasshoppers were ruling this planet, they would think these viruses we must eliminate somehow. Yes or no? Would they think or no? If any other species had done what we are doing to this planet, would we have not thought how to eliminate this species by doing whatever, poison the earth, chemically bomb them, nuclear bomb them, whatever. When we are willing to bomb the moon, just to prove that we can explode something out there, and we want to take a picture. How many things you're doing to take a selfie, people are falling off the bridges, people are getting run over by trains, hello? To take a picture, to prove a point. All this is because a human being doesn't know how to be, he has to do. If we were other creatures, we had brains only to do what is needed for us, that would have been good. Even now, if you take away half your brain, you will be quite a safe creature. With a full brain, if you do not know how to be, then this full brain is a serious problem. When you have a full-grown brain, you must know how to be, otherwise this is a dangerous instrument. Without knowing how to be, without being conscious, the consequences are terrible. It's just accept us, everybody else knows, I've said this before. At some time ago in United Kingdom and Europe, mad cow disease happened. You remember this one? So two cows met in the English meadow. So one said to the other, "What is your opinion about the mad cow disease?" The other one said, "I don't care a hoot, because I am a helicopter." Well, we have forgotten we are human beings, that's the whole problem. We've forgotten we are life, and our life is enmeshed with everything else. Sadhguru, we came for a spiritual morning, you're giving us environmental talk. No, I'm talking spirituality. Because spiritual process means you broke the boundaries of your physical self. Once you break the boundaries of your physical self, just everything is you. This is not environment. Right now, environment, ecological concerns are in the textbook, in a school or a university. Our sense of environment and ecological concern has to live in our hearts, not in a textbook. It will only happen if you pay attention to life.